Hey hobby friends, King NASCAR here. Today I'm going to bust or break or open, whatever you want to call it, some 1982 Kidco Tough Wheels die-cast cars with the cards inside. Now these cards are yellow bordered. There's 24 to a set. They feature all forms of motorsports. The two that we're looking at that we're most concerned about, at least from a NASCAR perspective, is the card number 4, which is Drafting to Win, and that is the card with Dale Earnhardt on it, which could be his rookie card if you want to look at it that way, but it's just his car. You don't see him really. And then card number 7, and the title of that one is called It's the Pits, and it's got Richard Petty. Now these cards were produced or photographed by Bill Stahl, who was a noted motorsports photographer at the time. And these cards use some kind of technology which I'm not familiar with, called laser print. So don't know exactly what that means. I guess in 1982 that was probably really high-tech stuff. But, you know, these days, not so much. You know, we've got Prism and all the other things. But these are cool cards. It's a 24-card set. You can, you know, collect it pretty easily. These cards are still available. In fact, I purchased both of these off of eBay. They're relatively inexpensive in the grand scheme of things. And the Dale Earnhardt card has been commanding some pretty high money these days. I think, if I remember correctly, one went for like almost $1,000 in a PSA 10 not all that long ago. So anyway, let's get to ripping these things and see what happens. All right, here's what they look like. As you can see, these things were purchased at Osco Drugs back in the day for 99 cents. So this one here is a truck. It's an orange crate. So I usually try to break these things from the top here. Let's see. And the cool thing about these cards is, you know, you look at them and you think, hey, that car is going to rub up against the card, but it doesn't. They were smart enough back in the day to put in a little piece of plastic in between the car and the cards, and it doesn't damage the car or the cards at all. So let me get this thing out of here. As you can see, there's 2 cards in there. I'll be very careful with this. And see, here's the little piece of plastic that was between the cards and the car. So let me put this over here. First card we got was a Formula 1 motorcycle. And wait a minute. Hold on, the other card is still in there. Dadgum. So let me set this down gently. Go back to this again. I thought I had both of them, but apparently I did not. So the second one is, very careful with this because they are fragile. This one is Racing the INDY BRICKYARD. So this is an IndyCar card. So as you can see, these cards are really nice. This one looks well centered. And I've been sending these to PSA. I do have a whole graded set. I'm always looking to upgrade. So let's put this in here very gently. And like so. And we'll go ahead and put the other one in a card saver too. So no NASCAR hits on that one, but you know, I got motorcycles and Indy, so that's not too bad. Like I said, these are cool cards, and I think these will grade well. I mean, if you look at that, it's a little off center left to right, but still a nice looking card. And on the back, you know, they have some fun facts and some trivia. So it's pretty cool. These are nice. Like I said, these are nice little cards. So let's bust open the second one. This one here is, they're kind of a version of a Superbird, except if you look at the rear wing, it's not your traditional Superbird rear wing, so I guess that's how they got away with doing this. I'm sure it probably wasn't licensed. But again, it was 99 cents back in the day, so I mean, back almost 40 years ago, that's a lot for a car. And I'm sure Hot Wheels these days are still about the same price. So this one here looks a little tougher. Let's just go ahead and see if we can, like I said, these things are tough sometimes. Let me grab the cards out of here. Come on, don't be messing with me. All right, there's the little plastic piece that goes in between. I mean, you can see there's rub marks on there after almost 40 years. I'm sure there's been a lot of rubbing, so you know, rubbing is racing. So there you go. You've got, now this is a Formula One. This is Grand Prix racing. So for you Formula One guys out there, and again, this one's off. It looks like just a smidge left to right, and the top to bottom is off a little bit, but I think that'll grade well. And the next card is Sidecar Racing. So you can see they got motorcycle sidecar there. So no NASCAR hits. Now, this card looks pretty good as well. I mean, there's no creases. I mean, they're nice looking cards. And again, they have trivia and information and facts about this particular form of motorsports. So not too bad. So I'll put these into card savers, excuse me. Card saver ones. And let's do the other one real quick. So go out and collect these things. These are fun. Like I said, they're relatively inexpensive. You get 2 cards per die cast. As you can see, they're easy to get out. Plus, you get a cool little car. And like I said, that's supposed to be a Superbird. And it looks pretty much like a Superbird except for the wing. But anyway, there you go. See you later.